We're here with WW softball head coach Amy Suter. Amy, the season, believe it or not, begins this Friday at the Desert Stinger down in Las Vegas. Are you guys excited to get into competition and get out on that field?
Sure are. We're excited to get out of the rain into the sun in Vegas.
What's that transition like? You guys have been practicing, and obviously in the new gym, and you guys have the new batting cages that drop down. But what's that transition like to actually get out there in a real game situation? You know, the bases they're going to be out on the field. You guys are going to be able to get out. Is that a little bit different this time of year to actually get out there?
I mean, it definitely is, but you can't use that as an excuse. So we get done what we need to get done inside, and we've had a couple of days outside, and you know, there's other teams who don't have that luxury, so we're just going to roll with it.
You guys are a young team this year on paper. What are the keys to your team as you look right now to be successful in 2018?
They're young. I'm expecting that they'll grow up fast. I think that's going to be the key. Is we have a couple of these preseason tournaments, and before we start conference, to get these guys the at-bats that they need to get, you know, on the field, touch some dirt, and let it all play out.
Would you say pitching and defense are going to be a key for the Vikings in 2018?
It is, but I guess I wouldn't sell the offense short, right? You don't know what the newcomers are gonna bring to the plate. I mean, capabilities are endless, right? So, and their belief right now is pretty strong. That excites me as a coach.
You guys have two pitchers. Your team has two pitchers that return a lot of innings last year in Sharina Lavison and Anna Kasner. How key is that to have two of your horses, be back for the season in 2018?
That's huge, right? It just gives us that confidence that we can have that time to develop and grow, and you know, to take the lumps in the times that we need to, right? And use everything as lessons. And when I say take lumps, I don't mean in scores and those kinds of things, right? But have the extra runs perhaps might have to, you know, be down the road.
Your schedule is very tough in these non-conference tournaments, and obviously that can be a good mark of where you guys are at. But are you excited to see some of the best West Coast competition?
Well, that's all you can see, right, in order to see where you're at. I mean, you don't want to go in there and see anything less than that. So I'm ready for this team to step up against the best in the country and see where it all plays out.
You guys were the GNAC tournament champions last year. You guys went to the NCAA tournament. You have a lot of players that do return from that team. What does that mean for you, for this team, to kind of have that chip on their shoulder? They can make a late season run like they did. They can play for the NCAA tournament. And how have you guys carried yourself with the offseason?
That's exactly what I'm talking about with belief. I mean, they know that their capabilities are endless. They've done it, and there are enough upperclassmen, there are enough returning players who had that experience last year, and they're sharing that belief with the young ones. I think that's exactly what we need to be able to move forward.
You guys are picked to finish second in the GNAC. Preseason polls are only as good as they are at the end of the season. But is it exciting to know that you got some respect amongst your peers and that there are some expectations on this group?
Yep, expectations are good as long as you see them in that manner. I mean, it is the GNAC coaches, right? It is who we compete with. So that's
your GNAC schedule is very home heavy in the beginning of March. How is that different from, it seems like it's often a lot of early games. Are you excited to kind of get out on Viking Field early, weather permitting, to just kind of hopefully get off to a good start and have people come to our house and play a little bit?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we're on the road for 2 weeks, we're home for a couple of weeks, and to be home and, you know, for almost all of March is pretty big.
I do want to touch on your sophomore ace. Don't use the term ace lightly, but Anna Kasner's coming off a fantastic freshman season with the strikeout numbers, the wins, big game performances against a lot of nationally ranked opponents. What are you looking for Anna as a sophomore?
I think that sometimes as sophomore it can get scary because now you have that expectation that you set from the previous year. It's Anna's identity to be a pitcher and to do that thing. So she's just going to be Anna and do the thing that she does and have the support from her team.
Great. Amy, thanks for your time. Good luck down in Las Vegas this weekend. We'll be catching up with you when you get back from Las Vegas.
Excited.
Go Vikings.
Mike.